Thank you, Father, and good morning, men of Jesuit. Merry Christmas to you and to your families. Father Huff asked me about 3 months ago if I could speak either Monday or today. And since Monday I was still in the hospital, that was not an option. But I notified him yesterday that I was available if my appearance would not be a distraction. And he said that all of you are more than used to unattractive speakers. So this would be no problem whatsoever. But when I suffered my accident on Saturday, as I think all of us from time to time do, ask, what is God's plan? What could possibly be the reason for this? That I would show up today looking like a refugee from an autopsy. And then it hit me, kind of like the shower floor hit me. I'm here despite my appearance because of my commitment to Father Huff. Commitment. In the Navy and Marine Corps, we have core values, things that are so important to the institution. The other two are honor and courage. But commitment is one that puts those things into action. It gives motion to them. And it's defined as an agreement or a pledge or a promise to do something in the future. I'd like to share with you a story of one Marine's commitment in Desert Storm. Prior to our assault into Kuwait, as the start of the ground combat for that war, we had a great deal of concerns. A lot of them were the casualties that we anticipated suffering. We were going against a larger force, one that was dug in, and therefore had the advantage. More men, more tanks, more artillery, more everything than we had. They also had flame trenches, minefields, and the possibility of chemical weapons. So we established a ready pool, if you will, to replace our killed and wounded so that we'd be able to fill the ranks quickly, those ranks that we thought were going to be depleted by the casualties that we had suffered. One of them was a Staff Sergeant Shaw. He was an amphibious tractor driver who came over as one of the replacements. And prior to this time, he had suffered some heart challenges of one kind or another, but they thought, well, it's all right, we'll send him, just put him in a non-combat role. As we developed our plans for the attack, more amphibious tractor crews were going to be required. And when Staff Sergeant Shaw learned of this, he was able to get a hold of his health record, pulled out everything that documented anything about his heart problems, then presented himself as ready for duty and went forward to train with the units. The night before the attack, he started to have heart palpitations again. And he was told, you should really go to the rear. And his response was, no, I'm with this unit, I've trained with this unit, I've made a commitment to these Marines, and I ain't leaving. And in the course of the evening, crawled beneath a towed assault bridge and died of a heart attack. He was 33 years old. When the war was over and I told that story to a group of reporters, one of them named Oriana Fallaci, she was a famous Italian reporter, and she was outraged by that story. How could this be? Why would you do something like this? Explain yourself, General. This is unbelievable. And as she was railing against me, I realized that for those who understand commitment, especially commitment of Marines to one another, no explanation was necessary. And for those other poor, cold souls, no explanation would ever be enough. Now, that's a dramatic example of commitment, but you, men of Jesuit, have other examples of a commitment in your lives. The teachers, the staff, the coaches, the faculty, all who are part of this fine institution have made a commitment to you. Your parents who are supporting you in this, the best high school in Tampa, have made a commitment to you. So now it's your turn. Your turn to make a commitment, this time to yourselves. I don't have to remind you that the finals start a week from today. How will you engage them? With a feeling of fear and despair, or with a feeling of confidence and hope? A commitment has been made to you to have you here and to educate you in the best possible way. And I'm asking you to reach down and to do your best. Your athletic teams have set a fine example of success, and they understand full well the saying, you leave it all on the field, which means you hold nothing back. And I can only encourage you to leave it all on the academic field, so to speak. Hold nothing back. Give it your very, very best. Now, in this regard, as Catholics, you have extra help. Prayer. In the Marine Corps, we said that in combat, there were no atheists in the foxholes. There are also no atheists during final exams, because we all seek the help of prayer. And at this time of year, this season of Advent, with 2 of the Sundays behind us, but now a special one coming up, Gaudete Sunday, Joy or Rejoice Sunday. I encourage you to be able to rejoice this coming week as you succeed and as you pray, not for A's, but that you're able to do your very best so that you can fulfill your commitment to yourself to do your very best as men of Jesuit. Once again, I wish all of you a Merry Christmas. My congratulations to all of you for being men of Jesuit. God bless you, et Semper Fidelis. Thank you.